Ah, my mic was off. Great. And it's like peaking. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. I was on a Discord call last night and I turned up the wrong master volume on my audio software. So, yeah, that's that. But, hello everyone. Um, I want to address something as, let's see here. Um, let's see. These guys out of the way. Um, Stream schedule for 1/28 slash 2020. Um, let's see here. Um, either the this schedule spelled correctly, Twilight. SCHDUL schedule is either going to be um Fire Emblem Three Houses first, or if the DLC for Smash Bros. Ultimate drops all drops first, I am going to be streaming dead. Um, one if dropped by the time I get home, I am going to be streaming Three Houses, Fire Emblem Houses first until the DLC drops for Smash. The Smash Ultimate first get home, I am going to be streaming Smash Bros. Ultimate first. And now, going to my calendar, I am going to be reintroducing for some of you old timers my calendar. And for those of you who is not aware of this, um, I I used to heavily rely off of a calendar system for you guys to look at, but I dropped that for a bit and now it's back. I'm going to be using my calendar, so I'm gonna let's see here. That's not the stream I want. Copy link. Doing Smash Bros. Ultimate and putting part two of Fire Three Houses. Um, Three Part Houses Part Two. Uh, what? What's the actual ID? 4T underscore. Why does Google like having such long links? Smash Bros. Ultimate. Perfect. So it's either going to be, uh, if the DLC hasn't dropped, I will be doing a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses up to the point of when the DLC drops. If the DLC drops before I get home, I will be doing Smash Bros. All night and pushing Three Houses to Wednesday. So with that said, let's get get my Switch on. Oh, yep. Did my battery just die on me? These off-brand controllers they take up so much battery. BRB getting some more. I will be right back, guys. I am back. Sorry about that, guys. What's that online open about? Okay, I know. I'm playing my maker when the game says. Okay, exit. Okay. Oh, there it is. Three houses. Ooh, update. Okay. Actually, what's that one? Not Fates. Between Heaven and Earth. Oh, what's that one that was on Tetris 99? Um, it is definitely not this one. Edge of Dawn. What's definitely not. Um, definitely not that one. Is it the main theme? Hmm. Well, let's not spoil the soundtrack too much now, and let's get started. Since I am not going to be using my headphones, I need sound. Has been downloaded, difficulty level, title, melody has been added across tower, cannot be viewed as extras under events gallery. Hey, the event gallery is unlocked after clearing the game. Good to know. Files trial slots has increased, it is now possible to go into battle with the same appearance as in the monastery. Oh, huh. Seems like that was not a thing earlier. New ally will join Crispin Flower. Okay, so the stuff I probably won't be caring about because I'm coming into this brand new. Favorite challenge, experienced players, or beginner intermediate players? I'm tied between the two actually. Um, for units, fallen units will what? Fallen units rise again after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Every decision counts. Oof. That's the intermediate part it was talking about there. What should I do? I wonder which one should I do. Um, since we can, do 3 files, if I'm not mistaken. I was just going to default me to the first one. Now that makes sense. Alright, so I want to do hard. I'm going to do normal casual. I'm sure, I guess. Oh, that icon. Oh, that brings me back to the Game Boy Advance era. If I'm not mistaken, intentionally playing Superior Year 91. Wait, that looks like one of the weapons of the Three Houses, if I'm not mistaken. I saw that same exact weapon on the trailer of Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. Well, trailer? Yeah, I guess it's the trailer, because that was the thing I played. Whoa. He's ready for battle. That was a close one. That was smart. Ooh. Ow. Whoa. What about the frustration she had there? Makes sense. I would be too. Uh, If her exact scenario, whatever happened to her, happened to me. Hmm. Yeah, that phone that we saw in Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct trailer. Me? Pardon me? Wonder how you got in here. Oh, I guess she is. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's go with this one. Yes. But this. Oh, place the entire sound bit. That's cool. Immortal. I'm the kind of person that keeps it original. I was going to say Link, but Violet. Okay then. Shall not ever grow accustomed to it, eh? When and which day? Believe which when and which on which day? Oh, I see. Guardian Moon, Pegasus, Great Tree, Upstream, Garland, Blue Sea, Verdant Wing, Horsebow, Waveland, Woodwolf, and Ethan, Eth, Ethereal? Ethereal, yeah. So for me on the game, I am Peg, the Pegasus Moon on the 21st day. I wonder if she says that for any date of birth. Oh gosh, girl, you are making me sleepy now because I am literally sleeping and it's not even my bedtime yet. Stop. So why is she going back to sleep? Hmm, good point. Oh, hmm. Before I continue, I'm gonna do a little something here. I'm gonna see if I can get at least one person here as second one in here. And that second one being the guy who lent me this game. Uh-oh. Okay, this is mild language I was not aware of. I apologize for that, chat. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so did not default to file 1, which is fine. Allows me to choose whatever file I want, but I am definitely going to be sticking with file 1 for the purpose of the stream. Login and inevitable encounter. Okay, here we go with the tutorial. This is the song I was actually looking for. I like this one. Book the unit and then move next to an enemy. Okay. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon. Okay, so the main weapon is the axe, the arrow, I'm the sword, I'm the spear, um, is no a weapons triangle? Uh, they highly they are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus, Knights, and Wyverns. Move, attack, iron bow. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to zero. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might, MT, and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with, with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle. Okay, good to know. Uh, okay, so I want to put my guy next to him. Talk? Uh, gonna attack. Use battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button. Well, okay. When the cursor is on its face without an active unit. Perfect. Once of your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase by selecting end from the battle menu. The menu appears when I do this. Okay. Ah, there's an ally phase. Will bands while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take position inside the force. Take a position inside the force. Okay. Then trains will have effects on the unit occupying it. Force, for instance, raises a unit's evasion defense. Move your units to adventurous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Okay. So the enemy, so all I hear they're all three on swordsman. Looks like we got Battle Axe dude. the main bandit with some loot, and two other swordsmen protecting him. Okay. Oh, that's new. Let's see here. Let's do. Oh, he's the ally phase guy. Okay. Wait there. Hmm. Can I not get close enough? Only cannot without taking damage. Hmm. You can see the effects of the drawing by placing your cursor over and press the X button on an empty space to toggle drawing information unit icons. Oh. Oh, weird. That it, it would be Dub figuring this out. Um, can you not hear my game audio at all? Okay, what's going on here? 1, 2, 3. Let me restart my OBS here. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I should be back. Oh, hey, it's working. Okay, why did my OBS just suddenly um stop working on me? That's so weird. Okay, so everything should be working now. My voice sounds a bit different. Why? I'm not using any voice modulation. Shouldn't be different. Might be something in my OBS, but whatever. I'm just gonna reinstall my OBS after the stream. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Hope you are having a lovely day. And my audio keeps on popping away. I don't know why it's popping. But you wait there. I'm just literally gonna move you there, have you wait there. You go over there. Actually, that is a kind of a bad idea. I love how it has the same mechanics as all the other. Ooh. Switch shears. But I am too. Really, I am really loving the 3D view of the battle, of all the battle stuff.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are the powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Okay. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skills go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Okay, so enemies right there. He can attack that archer if he wants to. But I'm actually gonna use a combat art right here. Ooh, that is powerful.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
That's the range of it.
That's the golden deer for you.
Huh, okay.
next?
The guy who... Okay.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Why does there have to be such mild language? Ah, finally he moves.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Oh. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. So it has to be. You will trigger a linked attack. Oh, I'm so tired. Wow. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range. AVO, what is that? No. Ah. As I figured. Okay, so there's a little bit of walking distance, but let's just go there for now.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Haha!
Another step forward.
Another step forward indeed. Okay.
One step at a time.
Be back and just.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis.
Sothis.
But I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
Is she having issues remembering too?
And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
That is odd.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Them fighting words.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
True.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Fine. Let me humble and say thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Yeah.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
What do you mean, though?
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
There we go. I'm getting somewhere.
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Huh, okay
I
then.
cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Oh, here we go. Turning back the clock. A little bit. Whoa. Such force that was.
Hey, over here!
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Meh, 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 meh.
Hey, the thieves are running
Oh,
away.
wait.
Go after them.
Never mind. They are allies as well.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Oh, he doesn't like him? Apparently the game picked me as MVP for that match. Awesome. Love it. I'm deeply sorry about my mic audio.
Why, thank you so much.
Captain
what?
Gerald, it is you. Goodness, it's been ages.
Well, Jones doesn't like Alias? What? So, I don't know what's going on with my OBS. It's really... It's really taking its toll. I mean, it's, I don't know. It's fighting back on me, and I really don't know why it's stuttering and giving me such a deep voice. I don't know why. So I'm gonna reinstall it once I'm gonna clear the cache first, do a test stream. Then, if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna reinstall OBS.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois.
Alois,
your
okay.
old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm just gonna say yes.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
What? Is she in my head? Ugh.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on the journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. That's fair.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Since one place of birth is quite secretive, yeah. Take a pick. Oh, jeez, this is where I choose my house, isn't it? Oh. Well. League of Nobles, but yeah, Knights.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Since... Uh-oh. Something tells me I should not have picked that house. I don't want darkness at all. I actually was wanting light. Uh-oh, is this where my story is gonna lie for this stream?
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Oh, that's with the motion control. Oh.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 Houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Wow, she has most of the land. Holy cow.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Here it is.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
So is that what?
Ray is here.
Yeah? Oh, her.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Apparently.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
Huh.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Boom.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Oh, of course.
You must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Huh.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
Seems like
I'll
it.
say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thank you.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
Welcome back, Dub. And I know my audio is still really going south right now. I am going to be fixing it soon, like right after this stream. After all the opening stuff and after I looked around a bit, I am going to be shutting off the stream and doing some really deep searching on my OBS to see why the heck this is happening. Only when I'm streaming too, but when I'm recording, everything else is fine. So, hi, can you not hear me? Oh, you can? Okay. You just said hi, like my mic was like muted or something like that. You were trying to get my attention. Okay. That makes sense. So, yeah, when I'm recording with my OBS, my mic audio is fine. But when I'm not recording but streaming, my mic audio messes up. I'm going to be doing some tech support chat sessions with I don't think I'm at that part of the game yet. Is that coming up by any chance or no? I had a list with the name of the clans, like a better term. And I went with the middle one because I was wanting to be a knight. However, and this is me assuming that's where I chose my house. However, though, there's something dark about it. I'm like, oh shoot, I don't want to go down the dark path. I always wanted to go down a light path. Oh, okay. So is that after the tutorial battle, if I'm not mistaken? Whoa, my view count's backed up to 4 all of a sudden. I need to reconnect to the stream. I need to increase my should be right after the dialogue. This dialogue. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
This is actually quite fun. I like this. Whee! That's pretty much me right now. I am actually quite sleepy. I was up late getting a video out. I was actually wanting to get out last night, but uploading was the issue. After I wondered, oh, she's not really wanting to learn from the master, isn't she? In time, she will see that the master is right and that she is wrong and she needs to learn better.
Of course.
Okay, now I can explore. Yep. People are just people, you know. Sometimes they are stubborn, sometimes they're not. People are just people. And sometimes they're quite friendly. Hello. While exploring the monastery, white stick move camera plus minus zooming out. Oh. BY hold buttons, hold for dash. You are ever unsure what to do next. Look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Okay. Oh, the menus. Okay. So, can I... Oh, yep, there's save. Perfect. Okay, gotcha. I thought he was trying to, like, position her in a way to where it's best suitable for a certain combat stance. But I guess not. Because I saw the hands about to come down on her, and that was my initial thoughts.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay. Wait until you pick a house before you end the stream. Nah.
May I ask a favor of you?
Speak, sure, accept. Chris test. We can good. Okay, so there's okay.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I actually planned to end before picking my house. But I think I have one in mind, especially in particular of again giving a little bit of background of each character. The one from red, blue, and yellow. I forgot the names. I'm still trying to learn them. I'm really bad with names. Especially meeting someone for the first time, I need to hear that repetitively, and there I end up remembering them. Then I have to see them quite often to actually have that name stuck in my head, and if I don't see that person for a while, I might end up forgetting that name. So that person's name, not intentionally, but it's just how it naturally happens. The mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location, the location of an important people, selection. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so hey, I remember this part of the oh, kitty cat. Oh, can I not interact with it? I can just walk right through it? Oh, that's sad. Either guard, okay.
Hey there.
So, I'm just gonna lightly press on the stick. Oh, why is Discord pinned? Gatekeeper.
Yes.
Oh, she's in love with Dimitri? Huh. Over here, I'll talk to Eligard in a moment.
What do you think?
Another cutscene? Oh, here we go, change.
What do you think? The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Hi.
Well...
It's like this.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I would try not to.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
It's like this.
See, who else can I talk to?
must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Helmut Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Save me from that, why don't you?
Hi. Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Wow, he's a lot worse than me. Holy cow.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Here to know more about anyone? Yes. I guess I'll just go down the list.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
There we go. Oh, that's what this. Okay.
Piqued your interest. But what's
Okay, back. Oh, I see.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
Yeah.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Huh.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Oh. Interesting life he's having to do. I smell wise.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Yep. That is totally true.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
What does he mean by coddle?
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
That's fair. Oh, kind of spoiled person. Okay. A tree.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Have I spoke to any of the blue lions? I can't remember. I hear you have a different. So have I? I don't think you have, but you might as well hit yes and learn about them. Okay. I'll start with Dimitri first.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Me? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
I hope it doesn't either.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
So I take if I pick one of the 3 houses, these students as a part of the house is going to be members of my team, if I'm not mistaken.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Okay, gotcha.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
What's his name again?
He's the adoptive son.
Ashi? I'm liking him quite a bit.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your... He has an...
Yeah, I'll get you that soon.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a...
good.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
I think I can picture what he's talking about.
Sylvain is...
Oops.
Well, he...
Back.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. I hear she was born to
But you can
imperial
later get
nobility,
students
but
from
a
other
twist of fate
houses
brought
to
her to
join
the
you.
kingdom.
Oh, okay.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Well then, I guess it's important to go down the list of each student of the 3 houses, so I can know which one to take. So I like her, and was it Sylvia?
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh no, whoops. Speaking of kitchen, I'm smelling food from downstairs. I really want to end the stream as I'm approaching my 2-hour mark.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
She's also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself.
She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Huh. Does seem cat from earlier? Oh my gosh, this place is filled with cats. Love it. Oh man, I wish I could interact with them.
Right. Hello.
Yes. A moment, please.
Fine, I won't go. I don't even like the looks of you anyway, so I'll just get away from you and not see you again. How's that? Fine. I don't like the looks of you either, so I'll just go away. Another person I don't want to see again.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, I spotted everyone.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Good
Felix,
luck with that.
must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Apparently I do.
Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever
Will
you
do.
like.
He's quite friendly.
Yes.
Okay, I say hi to everyone here.
Okay? This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Fargus, okay.
Hey! This is the classroom of the Blackies, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Though when I was watching the Smash Bros. Directs, I was actually leaning towards yellow. Because Sakurai was also giving a little bit of background of each of the house leaders. So I was already deliberating on which house I was going to go for. I was leaning towards yellow, whatever his name is. I just now forgot. But
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those
Right?
manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
need more sleep.
Greetings.
Morning, Minnie. Are you?
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Much better English.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger.
Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Okay, one more.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
My phone made me jump a little bit.
Hello.
Interesting how the doors open up by themselves. Is there some kind of magic that helps the doors open when I just approach them? Why is she walking so slowly?
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Such negativity. Oh, what do you want? Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, I can't interact with you? Oh. There's another dog over there. Ah, Ninja is live. I wonder what he's playing right now. Oh, of course he'd be doing Smash Bros. Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah, where's the third leader though?
Let's see. I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That said, I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
Greetings.
Oh, hi.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
So I'm sitting still on like one of the two that I'm thinking of right now, so this is not going to influence me at all. Dub, which house did you choose? Oh, get closer.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know. Well, you're here now, and I do like a man who knows what he wants. Lock the door. Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all,
No.
did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me?
I do
Or
like you,
are
but
you
not
just
like.
so innocent you don't understand me?
Yeah, let's just go with the second one. Bye.
Let's see.
So apparently there's one more person I need to talk to. Whoa! Almost bumped it into you there, man. Whoops. You. The library.
Welcome to the library. Here you may find literature from the far reaches of Vodla. I am Tomas, the librarian. If you have need of me, do not hesitate to ask. I have worked here for... I have lost track of the
Oh, I'm
names.
such a dum-dum. You know what, Dub, I think you're way far behind. Click live on the player. If that thing is a glowing red, then you are not live. I purposely chose not to talk to it until later. Why? Going down is here. No. Hi, cats.
Let's see.
Such an interesting layout.
Yes.
Oh, you're not behind. Okay, you just like commented way, way later because I asked where was she at? Where was she at? Anyway.
You there? Yes.
Door's not open earlier.
Hello.
So. Same here. First one I was thinking. Oh, late, yeah. Hold on. Let me switch my mode real quick. Actually, I'm just going to turn on the timestamp for me. Let's see. I don't think I got a message at all. Let's see. Oh. I'll respond to that person in a moment. But you can let later kids when you're learning about not behind. I think you just got the comment late. Since a while ago. Oh. No, I honestly don't see it on my end.
Yes.
Pity.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles? Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestian's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
I do agree with that. Similar personalities, and she's the kind of person that just like gets in, get it done, and get out. I like that. But then again, I also like someone who's a little bit laid back, like, what's his name? The one of the yellow house.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Pretty tough, but I will try. My darn hardest.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Sounds like she'll be quite happy if I choose another. If I choose one of the other two houses. Sounds like she'd be quite happy if I were to take him off her hands. Okay.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter... His house is that of Duke Ire. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Yeah.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Huh.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
It was just headfirst in the barrel ends up in your queue. Okay, I will definitely do that.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Cool.
I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Don't know.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the grandmother of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, I got money out of that. I want to choose continue exploring and end off the stream here. I'm going to choose my house on the next stream. So everyone, thank you so very much for watching. I don't know if tomorrow will be a Fire Emblem and Smash Bros stream or just a Smash Bros stream. Only time will tell. Basically, Nintendo will be setting the fate for our schedule for tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. However, though, I'm pretty sure Dub is like, dude, pick a house before you end it, and probably begging me on the inside. So I'm just like, fine. I will return to the audience chamber. There we go.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Each one evens out to 7 has even amount of students, 7 apiece. Not magic? Maybe. Military arts, like the sword? Oh. Seems a bit more laid back, though. Um... Yep.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
No worries.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I don't mind. that's technically my personality right there. Is being flexible, laid back, just like Claude's personality, laid back and all that. Don't currently have access. Oh. Alto and T for your type of connection.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
Oh, interesting.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Sarah.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Saros and a peerless mercenary.
Yeah, you're exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
But he's my...
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in
Definitely.
battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch.
Yeah.
We're not especially unified.
Oof.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Kind of wanting to lean towards the wind. I was leaning towards wind, but other than that, I still can take students, so I can balance things out a little bit in my house.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out. Why not?
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Huh? Ugh.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Each moon, professors of the officers. Professors of the officers academy receive a schedule from.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Curious about something. Save. Okay, so how do I get out from this room? Explore. Oh, I see. So this is my room I ticket. Oh, figured as much. Milo just comes and is like, so this is my room. Alright, so I can rest here if I want to as a journal. No, wait. Huh. Okay. Well, Pui. Back. I'll save one last time and call it good for now. Everyone, thank you. Whoa. Bloop, bloop. Wait. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful time watching my stream. Tomorrow is going to be contingent on when the DLC drops for Smash Bros. If the DLC drops before I get home, I'll be doing nothing but Smash Bros. Small, postponing second my second part of Fire Emblem Three Houses to Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time will be the third part. But if the DLC drops after I click live, after I go live a little bit with Three Houses, then I will be doing Three Houses for at least about an hour to 90 minutes, and then I will be moving on to Smash Bros, doing some Smash Bros stuff with Byleth, and that'll be my second part there for Fire Emblem Three Houses, and third part will be on Wednesday. Fourth part will be Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Dub, thank you very much for coming out. I honestly did not see you tell me what your house is, but I'll be happy to text you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. As always, whoops, yeah, scenes all done. As always, see you on the next live stream or video. And stay classy, do something good for someone. You will definitely feel good about it in the long run. Bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.